Welcome back to my channel. I'm Joe with Smokin Joe's Pit Barbecue. On today's video, I'm going to be smoking up a turkey using what I call the Texas two-step method. Stay tuned. Alright, so I'm starting on the neck side. You're always going to have this loose skin right here. I like to take that down really nice and tight up against the breast. So starting right in the middle, just punch a hole, take your kitchen shears, and cut this excess skin off. And by the way, these kitchen shears are from Delstrong. They are really sharp. So check them out at the link below. So on the leg side, a lot of companies like to wrap the legs under this skin right here. I like to take that off because that does not cook very well. So I'm just going to cut this off as well. I'm also going to be removing the turkey tail. So I'm going to be smoking this turkey tail, so do not toss this out. Alright, so I'm just going to take some kitchen twine and tie these legs together. Real simple, just go under the legs. Nothing fancy. Tie a simple knot across the legs just like that, nice and tight. You don't have to be a Boy Scout to tie these legs up, that's for sure. So I've got a stick of melted butter. Just going to fill up my injection right here. I'm going to be injecting the breast, our legs, also a little bit inside the thigh. So this excess butter on the skin, just rub that into the turkey. You can use this as a binder if you will. Alright, so I'm just going to flip this bird so I can season the underside. The first seasoning that I'm going to be using on this turkey is this Buffalo Cajun seasoning from PS Seasoning. It's got a little bit of kick. Really nice color. Followed by a nice layer of this primetime seasoning, also from PS Seasoning. Alright, just pat that in. I'm going to flip this bird. Alright, we're going to season the top again with this Buffalo Cajun. Alright, so I like to tuck the wingtips under the turkey. Just simply grab them, just twist it under the turkey breast. Just like that. Don't forget the sides, even if you got to tip the turkey over. Alright, so the entire turkey is seasoned. I'm going to let it sit here on my counter for about 20 minutes, and I'll bring you guys right back. Stay tuned. Alright, so it's been about 20 minutes now. I've got my Yoder Y640 running at 225 degrees. Let's go ahead and load up our turkey. Alright, so on this cook I am using these Smokin Pecan pellets. As you can see, they do produce a ton of smoke. Now these Smokin Pecan pellets are made of 100% pecan shell, not pecan wood, like most pellets out there. So let's go ahead and load up our turkey. Here's our beautiful bird. And by the way, this is a 12-pound turkey, right smack in the middle with the breast pointed towards the exhaust. Alright, so let me explain the Texas two-step when it comes to smoking turkeys. The Texas two-step is simply starting off at a low temperature, like 225. We're going to let this turkey smoke for about 2 hours at 225 degrees. That's going to give this turkey a really good smoky flavor. After those 2 hours, I'm going to come outside and crank up the smoker to 450 degrees to crisp up that skin. That is the Texas two-step. Now the reason you want to do that is to get a very good smoky flavor. Now with most pellets at 450 degrees, you will not get a smoky flavor. But with the Smokin Pecan pellets, I don't care what temperature it is, they produce a ton of smoke. So I'm going to go ahead and close the lid. We'll see you guys in 2 hours. Stay tuned. Alright, so the turkey's been on for 2 hours at 225 degrees. Now I just cranked the temperature up to 450 degrees. Now let's take a look at the turkey and see what it looks like. Alright, so there's a turkey right there. It's got a nice golden brown color. Now obviously cranking the temperature up to 450 degrees is going to crisp up our skin and get this skin really nice and dark as well. So let's get an internal temperature of the breast. We're still sitting at 91 degrees. Temperature on the thigh, we're sitting at 110 degrees. Again, I just cranked the smoker up to 450 degrees. We'll check back in 1 hour. Stay tuned. All right, so it's been 1.5 hours since we cranked the temperature up to 450 degrees. Let's take a look at our turkey. Total cook time right now has been 3.5 hours. Oh my goodness, look at that. Turkey is looking perfect. Internal temp on the breast, we're sitting at 149. And the thighs, we're sitting at 174. So definitely the thighs are ready. Now if you notice, I did spin the turkey around 1 hour into the 450 degree cook. So at this point, since the breast is almost ready, 145 degrees, just gonna pour a little bit of melted butter over the top of the turkey. Give it a nice golden color. Look at that. Yeah, buddy. I gotta tell you, this turkey is looking fantastic. Again, we're sitting at 149 degrees on the breast, probably 6 more degrees. I'm gonna pull it off, let it rest for about 15-20 minutes, and we'll see you guys inside. Stay tuned. All right, our smoked turkey is ready, and the total cook time was 4 hours, and it has been resting for 15 minutes. I did tent it with some foil, and the temperature did increase on the turkey breast to 165, and that's what I wanted. So I pulled it off at about 160, and it climbed to about 165 or so, and again rested for about 15-20 minutes. All right, before I slice into it, check out this beautiful color. It's got a really nice golden brown color. It's got some dark spots, which again, that is nothing but flavor right there, but it's got a really nice color. I wish you guys could see this in person. First thing I'm gonna do is take a few slices off of this turkey breast, and then I'm gonna pull some of the leg meat and some of the thigh meat. Then we'll give it a try and see how we did. So I'm just gonna take a small slice from this breast. Look at that. Nice and juicy. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at them juices right there. Still really hot. Look at that smoke ring. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but it got a smoke ring probably a good inch all the way around the edge. Nice and juicy. Yeah, buddy. Just gonna pull some of this leg meat. Tenders all get out. Really nice color as well. I'm also gonna pull some of this thigh meat. Yeah, buddy. Nice and juicy. Perfect. Let's give this a try. All right, let's give this turkey a try and see how we did. Look at that. First, the breast meat with all that nice crispy skin on there. Let me tell you, is it juicy? Look at this. It is just dripping. Look at that. All right, here we go. Man, that meat is super delicious. This turkey's got a really good smoky flavor, and those seasonings that we use from Pia Seasoning are spot on. All right, next let's try some of this leg meat right here. Look at that. Super flavorful. Man, that's good. And my favorite piece from the thigh, look at that. Man, I don't know why we only cook turkey once a year. We have got to do this a lot more than just once a year. This is fantastic. I hope you guys enjoyed this simple and delicious Texas two-step smoked turkey video. If this is the first time to my channel, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. Until next time, Joe with Smokin Joe's Pit BBQ. See ya.